Good afternoon, traders. It is Friday, November 7th, 2014, and the U.S. stock market is closed. The Dow Jones Industrial Average made another record high today, and we might have even made a little bit of money. It wasn't a very good day for us. I would not write home about today, but nevertheless, if I add the amounts that we closed out and the amounts that we're carrying over the weekend, it does come out positive. So it's funny how we have not had a good week. I mean, let's face it, it's been a really bad week, but it's kind of like the misery has gotten progressively less as the week moves on and the Dow moves higher. I said yesterday, either the Dow is going to tank and go down, or it's going to take off, and it really did neither today. The Dow Jones Industrial Average, which we use to kind of measure the overall market, gained 19 points, but 19 points is enough to make a new record high for the Dow today. Had a fairly positive jobs report out today, but actually the market started out negative and then it got positive as the day moved on. We closed out negative $3,600 on our closed out trades, but the good news is we are carrying positive over $7,000 over the weekend. And we had some really crummy trades, I gotta admit, and we would have done better without those crummy trades, but I am always feel different about it the days, even when we have crummy trades, when we have some good trades, and we had one really good one today, and then a couple other pretty good ones, so I'm feeling pretty good about that. Anyway, let's take a look at the chart. Okay, here's the Dow Jones Industrial Average again, and you can see we've had 1, 2, 3, 4 up days in a row. If you believe Bob's rule of 4 or Robert's rule of 4, this will be the last update we gotta come down some on Monday, and really looking at this chart, I would say that's a very good possibility. Not that this is a weak market. It's not a weak market at all, but it's looking for a rest here. Also, notice that we've had quite a bit of contraction here in terms of the range, and I just think this the Dow is kind of looking for a place to take a rest here. That's my opinion, but as you know, if you followed my videos, my opinion about the Dow is usually wrong. Anyway, I'll show you some of the individual trades we had. I'm going to show you the worst first. This was a nemesis for today, for us today. We would have had a much better day if it wasn't for this. This is Sears Holding Corporation, and it had this huge gap up. I do not know what the fundamentals that caused this stock to jump like this, but it's just huge. And then, of course, we come in and we buy the gap, and we buy gaps, and frequently that's profitable. But we really were buying this thing in the sky this morning, and it did back off, and did a pretty good rally here, but unfortunately it kind of sold off again toward the end, and as a result, and all this is very volatile price action, so these price changes are pretty large. Anyway, we're holding negative about $4,000 in Sears Holding. Now, the only thing I can say about this is that even though that negative really hurts, this is not a weak stock. You know, whatever drove this thing into this gap formation and drove this rally in the middle of the day had to do with something's really good going on with Sears Holding. So I'm not going to count this trade out, but yeah, if $4,000 open trade negative, it hurts, and it hurts our equity. Anyway, I'll show you better stuff than that. Let's take a look here. Yeah. Okay, this was a great trade we had. This is a new market for us. CTP, that's CT Partners, and this sucker gained over 15% today. We jumped into it about the second hour, and it just kept going and going and going. And we have about almost $6,000 in that trade right now, so very happy with that. Then let's see here, we have another one, and you might know a phone is ringing. I am not going to answer that phone. You have to understand I'm doing a video. Okay, this is NG, which is Nova Gold, and we haven't had a trade in that for quite a while. We jumped into this in about midday, and we are holding almost $2,000 in Nova Gold, and that thing closed right on its high, so that looks real good for us right now. Anyway, so we had some good trades, and had an okay day, and that's something after the bad days that we had previously. So this is Trader Bob signing off. You guys have a great weekend. I'm going to have a great weekend, and we'll see you on Monday.